So agents are using AI, but they're not showing up in AI.
We always say new tools do not fix broken habits.
No.
It's not like AI is not going to fix your business.
Your website, if you have one, needs to become very conversational.
Yes.
Because that is what if you're trying to rank in 82% of agents now use AI tools daily. Boy, I hate nothing more than when they move a button.
I know.
Why are you moving the buttons?
If you're here for like some magic answers, you might be disappointed, but I also hope you leave here feeling very relieved. Like, I hope you leave here going, thank God I don't need all of this stuff.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to Hustle Humbly.
We're Alissa and Katy, two active realtors in the Baton Rouge market. We work for two different companies where we should be competitors, but we have chosen community over competition.
The goal of our podcast is to encourage you to find your own way in business.
So stop comparing yourself and start embracing your strengths.
Hi, Alissa.
Hey, Katy.
You were just saying you were excited about this episode.
Yeah.
It's number 359. Little reminders to keep your tech simple.
Yeah, I feel like people are just out there absorbing all the tools, really complicating their life and cluttering their brain.
Tech is a hot topic in real estate.
It is.
Hot.
In fact, we last covered our tech episode back in 2019.
Yeah.
Episode 8.
Way back in the beginning.
Probably not too much has changed. I mean, things have changed, but what's awesome actually is that the basics are the same.
Right. For us.
Yeah.
I mean, people are always asking, what's the best CRM? What software should I be using for this? What system do you use for that? Also, it's hard to keep track when there's a lot of different tech systems and platforms and you're trying to utilize all of them.
Yeah.
That's just too much. And they cost money.
They cost a lot of money. They cost a lot of time. Here's my other issue with it. The time aspect, you have to learn a whole software and then it changes or goes away or gets bought and your whole business is in there.
Oh, boy, I hate nothing more than when they move a button.
I know.
Why are you moving the buttons? We're making it better. I'm like, no, you're making it harder.
Let me see. One of the things I thought was funny is that we got an email from a listener, which is also what sort of prompted a refresh.
Yeah.
Because her original email, I'm just going to read it.
Please read it.
She's making sure, she's like, is this still what y'all do? Basically.
She's like, I got to check in.
Yeah. She's like, is that still working? I'm like, good news. It is tried and true. Yes.
Right. Working.
So her email said, I have implemented your email templates and systems into my business and love how easy it is to not let things slip through the cracks. I refer all new agents to your podcast. Thank you. Thank you. On a recent episode, you referenced that you don't have a personal website. What platform do you use to push your listings and collect leads? Are you both still using only a spreadsheet for your database and Trello? I love keeping things simple, but I would love to know all the tech tools you use in your business, paid or free. Thank you so much for all of your education to our industry.
Okay, so now it's time to answer.
Okay, so this is my email response.
Great, that'll help us.
Yes, we are still using our simple spreadsheet along with Trello to manage most of our business. It is simple, easy to maintain, and most importantly, there are no red notifications constantly demanding our attention. We have found that the simpler the system, the more consistently we will actually use it. As far as websites, I, Alissa, do have a company-provided website through my brokerage, but I have not personalized it, and I do not necessarily generate leads from it. Katy does not have a personal website at all. We are not focused on online lead generation, so we do not rely on a website to push listings or collect leads. Our listings are entered into the MLS, which automatically syndicates to the major websites, but beyond that, we market through social media and emails to our database and referral network. Our main tech tools are very minimal. And then Katy and I made this list.
Okay, I can't wait.
Get ready, y'all. This is really
Grab your pen. Grab your pen. Grab your pen and paper.
If this is someone's first episode, they're going to be like, these girls.
These ladies.
Google Sheets,
Google Sheets, the best.
which I still call Excel.
It's the spreadsheet.
Trello,
Mm-hmm.
Canva,
Mm-hmm.
email and Google Drive,
Mm-hmm.
MLS.
Mm-hmm.
And we are actually, this is our new one, using some ChatGPT, AI, Claude a little bit.
Yeah, put a pin in that.
Yeah, we're gonna don't
come
get
back to that.
overwhelmed that we said that.
We're gonna come back.
We don't want to blow your minds here.
No.
But yes.
Also, I mean, I have to use Loop for transaction management for my office.
Yes.
So and are you using
I loved SkySlope.
loved,
But,
loved past tense?
Loved because that's what my office used.
Right.
But we were bought,
Mhm.
and now I'm using the new company's. It's basically the same thing.
Okay.
But
a transaction management.
Yeah, it's the same thing where I just upload documents to that transaction.
And you're required to use it.
Yeah.
So it is part of your daily tech stack.
Yeah.
Tech stack.
It is, yeah.
I love that.
Tech stack.
We're so
that
fancy.
Makes it sound really
So
fancy.
fancy.
We're so fancy.
Okay. So, and then when you do your e-sign, is that through?
I just use the one that MLS gives us for free.
Okay. And that's
I
Instanet.
do have it in the new company platform.
Uh-huh.
But, for someone who has never left in my office.
Yeah.
I've been in real estate since 2011.
Mhm.
I was given a desk. I have never moved from that desk.
Yeah.
But I've been through 3 company names.
Right.
Endless software changes.
Right.
And I'm just like, I'm not doing that.
I want to do it.
It's not that I'm not adapting, but I see the writing on the wall that I'm not at this time going to invest a bunch of time. When what I'm using is free and it's through our MLS and the board.
Yeah.
I say free in air quotes. I pay for it through my dues.
Yeah.
But it's just how it works right now.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Okay. Now I want to kind of qualify this discussion based on you have to pick tech tools based on what is your business going to be. If like we are running our businesses based on repeat referral business.
Yes.
I don't need to use tech things that are bringing me leads, okay?
Right.
I don't need Boomtown or Zillow or whatever. I'm not worried about where I rank. All right, let's talk about that.
Okay.
Y'all, these are brand new news to me.
New news.
I didn't even know this.
Oh.
So do you know what the term SEO means?
Only because of you.
Okay, so I've always been interested in search engine optimization.
Yes.
This is how do I make my website searchable when someone goes to Google
Yes.
or wherever they're searching.
And just a little bit of background for y'all. Katy runs our website. Katy and Jay.
Yeah.
They are in charge of our Hustle Humbly website,
Mhm.
keeping it updated. We check all of our titles with the SEO optimizer so that
Mhm.
they are easy for you to find based on what you need.
Right.
So Katy and Jay are more immersed in the tech world as far as what works, what doesn't work,
Yeah,
what are
because-
people using, because we need to know.
And in a way, I do want to get online leads, if you will, or strangers to listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm not using that tool for my real estate business, but I am aware of how it works for getting people to listen to the show.
Yes.
Okay. Regardless, this was brand new to me. So SEO is a word or term I have known for a long, long time. People who have websites or build websites, this is what they use to talk about it. Now, there is AEO, which is answer engine optimization. So like if you're using some kind of voice result software, like Alexa.
Oh, okay.
Alexa, find me a realtor.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
That's answer engine optimization. I
Okay.
had never heard that before. And here's the big important one, y'all. GEO.
Oh, no.
GEO is generative engine optimization. And that's what happens when someone goes to ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity or wherever they're going to use AI and typing in, I need an agent in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Right. Who should I pick?
That's GEO,
Okay. What does G stand for?
generative.
Okay.
Because this is a generative language model.
Generating information.
Correct. Right.
Okay.
Okay, so GEO. And GEO is about creating content that your AI systems can understand, summarize, and surface when people ask it conversational style questions.
Okay.
Okay, so we're kind of going to
So
qualify.
when you're just chatting with the machine.
Yeah.
That's
But
when,
here's the deal. You could work night and day on your website to get better SEO, so Google search results, and it may not impact how you're found in like a ChatGPT.
yeah.
And again, please, if you're listening to this, qualify it by, are you trying to get random leads off of the internet?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you using it for?
Right.
Okay. So you don't need to go on a deep dive way off into the left field about how to get higher on ChatGPT rankings if you're only working referral business.
Right.
Like, it just wouldn't matter as the most important thing you're doing.
Yeah. We were talking earlier because we have a few friends in this industry that dump thousands and thousands of dollars a month into making sure they show up in all the places.
Yeah.
On Zillow, on Chat, in all the AI platforms, on all the real estate websites, but they are also it's a lot of our team friends that feel like they have to feed their people with cold leads.
And it works.
And they have to pay a lot of money for those cold leads to show up in all these places.
Right. If you're like us and an agent of one, take the time and energy and money you might spend on talking to your database first. You know, it doesn't mean you can't layer on some other stuff.
Right. And we actually were talking like, how do we talk to them about this without shooting on you?
Yeah.
Because if you want to use the AI and invest in certain places, that's up to you. But I have never invested or paid for really anything.
Right.
And just as a tester, we asked Chat, I think I want to hire Alissa Jenkins as my agent. What do you think? And I was nervous because I was like, it's not going to like me.
She made me look it up without her reading it.
Yeah, I couldn't look because I was like, it's not going to like me because I don't invest there. But you know what it focused so much on? All my reviews.
Yeah, for sure.
So my Google reviews, which we've done a contest twice now in Hustle Humbly Community, where we try to get, make sure our Google reviews stay updated. And that is something I'm diligent about after closing each transaction, sending that after closing email template, asking for reviews and telling them where to leave them. So as long as you're running your business like a business, getting reviews from people, the internet and the AI is going to pick up on that. And it was actually a very flattering,
it was a lovely
recommendation
overview of you.
So I was like, AI doesn't hate me, even though I don't invest there. But you do have to have some presence of your business online, as does any business.
Yeah, even if you're working a repeat referral and someone is like, oh, I'm going to call Alissa, and they go Google you, you'd like for them to see reviews.
Yeah.
I mean, like, this is still important.
Yes. Or I thought, even if a past client of mine is really techie.
Yeah.
And was like, I know I'm going to call Alissa, but maybe I should just consult with the machine.
See what the machine says. Yeah, thank goodness.
So it's like, even though I'm repeat and referral, I do think it's important to have a professional presence.
Yeah.
And be sure that because the reviews was the number one thing that it analyzed.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, do we not need to dive in any deeper into our very tiny tech stack? You feel like just the list was good? Google Sheets, Trello, Canva, email. Do you want to describe any of this?
What direction are we going in?
I've got a lot to tell you about AI, and I just want to know if it's time to go there.
I know this is a tech episode. But
well, here's the thing. If you're listening, ask yourself, have you used AI for anything? A recipe, like to find some...
Lots of things.
Anything. Right? If you've used it in your life, that means that other people are using it in their life. How about this? I'm going to give you a study.
Okay.
The study released in April of 2026, so pretty recently, found that real estate ranks dead last among all major industries in AI search visibility, with a 0.14% AI overview trigger rate, while 82% of agents now use AI tools daily. So agents are using AI, but they're not showing up in AI.
I see.
Okay. So I can either keep talking about how to show up in AI, or I can talk about how agents are using AI, or we can try to keep going into our little baby tech stack. What do you want to do?
I mean, I think we could dabble a little bit in this. I just didn't want to I don't know.
Well, tell me what you taught in this class. How about let's go there?
Well, I got asked to come speak to Young Professionals Network at our board
Mhm.
and just give them some advice on starting their business.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I started it off by saying, if you're here for some magic answers, you might be disappointed, but I also hope you leave here feeling very relieved. I hope you leave here going, thank God I don't need all of this stuff. One of the things I said was shiny objects feel productive, but they can delay real progress.
Yeah.
And that's where we like to talk about agents like to believe they're working. I worked all day on this flyer. I worked all day on this website. I worked all day doing this and that, but did you ever talk to a human today?
Mm-hmm.
Have you connected with anybody? We always say, new tools do not fix broken habits.
No.
It's not AI is not going to fix your business.
Oh, no.
It's not going to be the answer that makes you so much money. So if you have systems in place right now that you're not using, a new system is not going to help you.
No.
Are you using what you already have? And so I think the main thing I'm using chat, really. I haven't dived into a bunch of other things, but I am using chat to write my real estate descriptions
Mm-hmm.
and to edit photos. For example, I had a house that was occupied with pretty terrible furniture.
Mm-hmm.
She moved out, but I didn't want to retake all these photos.
Okay.
So I just asked chat to remove the furniture.
Mm-hmm.
And it did it better than any of the other websites that I have had to pay a lot of money for in the past.
Yeah.
I know there's websites that have done that in the past, but they were expensive and you may as well just get new photos.
Yeah.
Chat made all these houses, it looked exactly the same.
And it
just
was
vacant.
accurate.
Then I had a seller paint her purple dining room, finally, after so much feedback. And so I just asked chat, hey, this dining room is now painted alabaster.
Mhm.
Can you show me what this dining room looks like in alabaster? And it was perfect.
It looks right.
It looks completely correct.
Yeah.
So I used it.
Yeah.
So it's saving me time.
Mm-hmm.
It's saving me money.
Okay.
That's about the extent that I'm using it for my real estate business.
Okay. I think this is such a fun time to record this episode because I almost feel like in 6 months we will record it again.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think that we're just on this precipice of, especially the real estate industry, just adapting or adopting AI en masse.
Yes.
For doing all manner of things. You're on the little, it starts with the gateway drug to AI is listing descriptions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's where everyone starts.
Yep.
It's the listing description. And now look, you're editing a photo. But to be fair, you have to have paid ChatGPT to do that.
I do. Yeah.
But that's $20 or so a month. I mean,
Very
it's not
cheap.
too bad.
Yeah.
And then now the slippery slope will move on to where if you're using Claude, which is what I'm diving into now, it can co-work with you and do things that you would blow your mind.
And that is where I feel a little bit excited because I'm all about saving time.
Yes.
So if it can do some stuff for me,
Yes.
I'm all about it.
Okay. Tell them about putting in the offers just to double check yourself.
Yeah. So I ended up in a multiple offer situation last night, actually. And the offers, all three, were so different and had different commissions, different closing costs. Some agents wrote their closing costs as percentages. Some wrote them as dollar amounts. I had 3 different pre-approval letters. And I typed an email to my seller. It took me 45 minutes. And then I thought, I'm feeling like I need to double check myself before I press send. So I uploaded all 3 offers and all 3 pre-approval letters to chat and asked it to give me the net of each one and to tell me its thoughts on the pre-approval letters and the financing and any other concerns. And good thing, my math was right.
Good news.
But I actually doubted that chat was going to get the math right.
And it got it right.
It got it right.
Okay.
I mean, I had to verify it, but yeah, it matched my math. It did pros and cons on the 3 pre-approval letters, including this lender's local, this lender's not, this buyer is putting this much down, this buyer is using this type of loan. You may want to avoid this type of loan because you said this house is old. I'm like, this is borderline creepy. But it was awesome. It was super helpful. And it even gave me some pointers for my email. And it really made things a lot smoother. I almost wish I would have just started there.
If you had started there, would your 45 minutes on the email have been shrunk?
It would have been like 20.
Okay, so I think that's probably accurate. Using AI well will probably cut your task in half.
Also,
yes,
I do not have Claude personally, but we have an account for the podcast. I went on a pretty lengthy listing appointment. It was photo consultation day. So this house needed a lot of consulting. I took a lot of pictures and made a lot of notes. And I was like, Katy has been showing me some of this stuff that Claude can do. So I logged into our Hustle Humbly Claude and I uploaded the pictures and my checklist from my notes in my phone. And I asked it to put it together into a checklist.
For your seller.
For my seller.
Yeah.
And I said, I want check boxes so they can check it off the list.
Yeah.
And I need the note I made, like remove this drape in the dining room, to go with that photo. And it matched my notes with the correct photos. And it put it into a beautiful PDF document. And I thought, oh man. This is wild. This is good.
This is really good.
I am not a techie person.
I think you're much techier than you think.
But this was easy enough for me to figure out without like a tutorial.
Right.
And that's why I think, okay, when you started being like, so are we just going to talk about AI the rest of the episode? I got a little nervous because I have 0 notes on AI. 0 notes.
Right, but you have
notes.
You have actual real world experience.
Yeah. But yeah.
Why were you nervous?
Then I thought maybe this should be like an AI episode.
Well, I mean, we can. Well, look,
I thought you
titled TBD. Maybe it's not tech reminders to keep it simple. Maybe it's tech reminders to use your tools.
Well, then I shared that story that I just shared about making the checklist.
Yeah.
When we had our Hustle Humbly Community live.
Yes.
When I shared our live chat. And one of our community members, Dawn, shared with us that she bought
Claude.
And Claude is like a little tiny 2-inch box that can fit in your pocket.
Yeah, it looks like thicker than a credit card, but that size.
Yes. And it records her listing agreement. I mean, her
appointment.
Any appointment.
She's recording.
You can do it for any appointment, a buyer consultation, a photo consultation. And it listens the whole time. And at the end, you can tell Claude to make the checklist.
Yeah.
So you're not on your phone.
Or just summarize whatever the appointment was. A buyer consult, a listing appointment, whatever.
So normal, because I'm a note taker. And I do struggle sometimes when they're moving really fast.
You can't go fast enough.
And I don't want to look distracted. They know I'm typing what they're saying, but it is distracting sometimes. And I thought to myself, that sounds amazing.
Yes.
I have not tried it, but I would like to.
Dawn said she just tells them, I will be, and she wasn't the only one that knew what it was and was maybe using it, but I will be recording this meeting. Just want to let you know. Is that okay? Yes. Okay, fine. Great.
And on the flip side, I just went on that listing interview like 3 weeks ago, and the seller did it to me. He said, listen, I'm in the tech industry. I am interviewing 2 agents. I will be recording our interview today. Are you okay with that? I said, sure.
Because he was then going to feed it into the AI.
And he said, I am going to compare the 2 interviews. I won.
You won. Okay, so look.
I won. But I'm like, holy moly.
That's kind of my point. The adoption rate at this point is going exponentially fast.
Yeah.
So every day, I think more and more people are on it. And I feel like right now, we're recording this in late May. My feed, especially like the real estate heavy stuff, all the gurus are starting to sell something, AI related classes and, workshops and skills and this and that. And so I just feel like I know if you're listening and you're in real estate, or even the articles in Inman, or like, it's just everywhere.
It is.
It's everywhere.
It is everywhere.
So I think we're probably just feeling like they just keep trying to force it at me. And I wanted to address it in a way that's like, we don't need to panic.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I think we need to be aware.
I think I was sort of trying to hide in my hole and not talk about it. And you have done a really good job researching, learning, comparing.
Right.
I haven't done that. I just rely on you for that.
But you're using it.
I am.
So
I am
even feeling like you don't know what you're doing, you do know what you're doing and you're using it.
Whew.
Okay, so we're gonna keep down this path. I don't know that I feel like the best way for an agent in our audience maybe to use AI is to figure out how to be searchable on AI. Like, I just think that we're teaching you to work with your database. That's kind of the vibe we're doing. But I do think the best way our audience can use AI is how to more systematize their business, how to streamline, how to go from writing a 45-minute email to, a 20-minute email, or how to, feed in your database and be like, it has a column that says the last time I contacted people and how I contacted them. Can you tell me the next 4 people to contact and how I should reach out?
Yeah.
Or the next 4 people that I should reach out to via Facebook because last time it was a text. And then it just tells you.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just a lot of cool things that you can do. Okay. But let's talk a little bit about, I kind of quit. I mean, I still use ChatGPT a little, but I am fully on Claude.
Yeah.
Claude is just a different AI engine.
I wonder if you'll be on Claude in 6 months.
I think so, because it's just structured so differently. So I'm not going to dive deep into Claude on this episode, but there are things called projects. So like, let's say you're working on each listing as its own project maybe, or you have a marketing project, you have a systems project, whatever you've got. So, right, so they're housed there, and you keep your go to all yours. When you go to ask it a question, you don't ask it in a blank chat spot.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the project.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like a folder, sort of.
Exactly.
Each project is a folder.
And its little sweet brain is remembering all the things in that folder, if you will, in that project.
So it has context
it's getting,
to your question.
Every time you use it, it's getting better and better with what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there are skills. Skills are blowing my mind. Skills are like, here's a sample of 3 of my favorite email newsletters. Please help me write a skill about writing email newsletters. It will help you set it up. And then the skill lives there forever. And then the next time you want to write an email newsletter, you just say, I need a newsletter for March, and here are the listings I want to cover, or whatever. And it just uses your skill and does it. Or you have the skill that's your brand colors, mm-hmm. or your brand voice, or your bio, or whatever.
So you would say in the newsletter projects, you would say, Claude, write the June newsletter using the skill my brand colors.
You don't even have to tell it. Anything you put in a skill, Claude is reading for you whenever it needs it. It just knows, we're doing an email right now. I'm going to go pull your email copywriter skill.
Yeah.
And that's when people say that you get AI slop, like garbage, like that all sounds like AI. Yeah, if you go to blank ChatGPT and you have an unpaid account and you type in, help me write an email about this, it's going to sound
like the machine.
Like just common garbage. But if you go into Claude and you give it your 3 favorite emails, like literally we could feed it our email templates and be like, this is our email templates. And then if you need it to like write another email, it's using what you've already told it.
Yeah.
And your style.
Like you could show it your website and say, this is who I am.
Yeah.
Or if you have a bio, you put it in Claude.
Yeah.
So the more it gets to
know you,
air quotes, know you, the better it gets.
You can be scared about it. I'm not saying I'm just like, there's no downside to any of this.
No.
But at the same time, it's very useful and everyone's using it. So what am I going to do? Just put my head in the sand and be like, I'm not going to do it?
Not doing this.
Not doing this. So there's skills and projects, and then co-work, which we're definitely not going to dive into. But co-work is where Claude can do tasks on your behalf.
Like make stuff.
Write an email and leave it in your drafts where you just have to hit send. Like in your Gmail.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. And you can set it up where you have to give it permission, or you can set it up to work while you're away from your computer. There are people who are using it to do like a morning briefing, like tell me all the real estate news in, 2 paragraphs.
Are you using it for the podcast right now? that part?
I'm still at the beginning of my co-work journey.
Okay.
I'm still learning. I don't have it set up, but there are lots of people that do. And so I'm watching videos and all that jazz. All this to say, in community, we're going to start doing a once a month AI class.
Once a month?
Yeah, because it's changing all the time. And
We have not even talked about this.
yes, we
I
have.
thought you were teaching a class.
No, it will be every month.
Every month.
I am committing to doing it once a month. In addition to our
The reason she's saying this is because she asked me if I would be okay with just her teaching a class to community. I said, sure, absolutely. That'd be great.
I like that you're like, just the one class.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
I'm
just-
fine, but once a
There's
month.
just far too much to get it done in a 1 hour.
I'm excited
It's-
because I'm going to just be a community member
It's very exciting.
at this point
So
because I'm just going to come to the class.
I will tell you also what inspired me. I feel like I said, my feed is very full with people, gurus, coaches, whatever, trying to sell agents AI stuff. And again, this is a lot of money. The market in a lot of places right now is rough. I'm like, I just don't want to. I'm just going to put it in community. So if you're in community, it's $25 a month. You're going to get the class.
Community is $25
right,
a month.
exactly.
The class is included
It's just going to be
in
part
that.
of it.
But we're still going to have our hangout.
Regular hangout. Right, all the regular stuff we did in community is still there.
For those who don't know, our Hustle Humbly Community. This is why people script their episodes. But
You're
anyway,
like, I didn't even know this was going to happen.
I didn't. So in Hustle Humbly Community, we have a once a month hour-long live that
Yeah.
we call the Hustle Humbly Community Hangout.
Yeah.
And we just talk about what do you need help with, brainstorm situations, problem solve. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
So now we're also going to have
Right.
a Katy taught AI class.
And I am going to build skills and give it to y'all
Okay.
so that you can just plug it in if you want to use Claude and it'll just do things that you
Yeah.
want it to do.
That's awesome.
Okay. But we're going to start at the beginning level. And I think that's what people get scared of. They're like, I don't even know what to use, how to use it, why to use it, what to do. We're going to work together
Thanks, Katy.
from the beginning.
Can I join community?
Yes, you're in community. Come to the class. Yeah, you can be an attendee at the class.
When does this start? We'll talk about that later.
It'll
I guess.
start probably before this episode airs, maybe.
Oh, that's
Or
unfortunate.
at the same time.
Maybe we need to bump this episode sooner.
This episode has been varied by the seat of our pants.
Very.
But it's, hey, look, that's actually how I feel about AI.
I know. You got to keep up.
It's like this stuff is happening in real time.
Yeah.
We must get it together. Okay, I want to talk about one more thing. I'm not going to read you. I had brought kind of like the checklist of things to do if you wanted to get found by AI, but I feel like
Are any of them helpful? Like reviews? Like what kind of any help? What's simple?
I'll give you the quick in the order of that you should do it.
Okay.
I'm just going to give you the quick. This is if you want to show up when someone searches in AI for an agent.
Okay.
Lock down your Google business profile.
Number 1.
All the fields done. Get some photos, some reviews, all of that stuff.
Reply to your reviews.
Well, that's the next step. Number 2, ask for reviews and actually respond to them.
Okay.
Good on you. You're doing the right thing. Number 3, add an FAQ section to every page of your website if you have a website.
Oh.
Basically, it's telling you to use exact questions that buyers and sellers would ask. Like, how much does it cost to sell a house in Baton Rouge is better than seller services. Like, basically, your website, if you have one, needs to become very conversational.
Yes.
Because that is if you're trying to rank in AI, okay?
Yeah.
The rest of this kind of gets like mostly website related. Write one hyper local blog post per month. Don't do 5 tips for buyers. Never. Don't bother. Just don't. It's more like, what's it like to live in the Garden District? These are the examples it gave me, even though I didn't say Baton Rouge. It knew I was in Baton Rouge. Spanish Town versus Mid-City, which is right for you.
It's brilliant. This is the stuff that I so if you go to, I think it's AlissaJenkins.com.
Okay.
Forgive me. Okay. I have not updated it in years.
Your website.
I actually have been telling myself, I'm going to go do it today after this freaking episode.
Okay.
To go in and delete the contact me on there because all I get is spam
Yeah.
at least 3 times a week.
The
but
bots.
I will say, I made that website during a slow real estate season.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it because it wasn't to put my listings.
Yeah.
It wasn't to do any of that.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought if somebody wanted to get to know me,
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Yep.
And my favorite part of it is for a while, for like a few years, I was really strong on being like, if you have a favorite tree, send it to me and I'll put it on my website.
Yeah. And there are pictures on the website.
So I have a section on my website of
Yeah.
everybody's favorite tree, and I would put under it whose favorite tree it is.
Mm-hmm.
And but then you get busy, and I didn't keep up with it.
Yeah.
And now the pictures are old. The information is old. I need to revamp it. I like the idea of having a personal website online that lets people get to know you. But in a way, I kind of feel like my Instagram is that.
I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because it is.
Right.
It is there online.
And I believe, tell me what you think, that's why if you are in real estate, you kind of need to have your personal stuff on your professional stuff.
Yeah.
So that people get to know who you are, what you like. I get having a separate account for like kids stuff,
Mhm.
right? But like all these people who constantly message us saying, I have my professional account and then I have my personal account.
Yeah. And on their professional account, does it have the
The stats are terrible.
five tips for buyers?
Right. Yeah. Yes. And it's like, new listing, just sold. Call me if you need to buy or sell a house. Like,
No.
nobody wants to work with that person.
No. And look, even let's just say someone was like, I'm going to Google and find an agent and your name pops up and then they see the options of what the websites to click on. If one of them's Instagram, they're going to go look at your Instagram.
100%.
More than they're going to go to AlissaJenkins.com.
I know. So silly.
Just think about yourself as a user. Like if you're looking up a hair person, are you going to go to their website or are you going to go to their Instagram?
Their Instagram. I want to see their hair.
Right. Show me the hair.
I know. It's funny that you mentioned the hair example because the girl that I go to, she's always like, man, I'm just so behind on all of that. And I know I'm missing out. But I said, but you're like me. I feel the same way. But the reason you and I are behind on it is because we are so slammed with repeat referral business.
Like if your business is busy,
you're not missing out.
Yeah, well, you can't add anyone.
Look, in my notes, I wrote, you cannot ask for more business if you are not taking care of the business you already have.
Right.
Now, me and my hair girl, we're taking care of our business.
Yeah.
Everything's taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not trying to invite strangers.
You don't have time.
Like, I want to know that my client that I love is going to send me her friend.
Right.
That's what I'm looking for.
Right.
Because they're going to be cool.
Exactly.
I don't want a stranger necessarily to just, that came from nowhere.
Right. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else do you want to discuss about this? I think we're going to revisit it again.
Yeah, I think this was...
It's sort of like you're opening Pandora's box.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, our tech is super simple, but by the by, everyone's going to start using AI and it's a whole different ballgame.
And we do not, even though I feel this like hesitancy and fear and I'm stumbling over my words today, I do not want to be the type of agent that does not keep up with the times.
Okay.
Like you do have to understand what's going on.
Yeah. I feel like it was one broke agent or something. They're like, I can't hear one more speaker at a real estate conference right now say, agents don't, AI won't replace agents, but agents that use AI will replace agents that don't. And they're like, I can't hear this one more time. And I know it's just like but it's kind of true in a way that the business is hard. If you can make it easier for yourself to where you can connect with your clients more on a personal level, that's the tool to do it.
Or make things easier for your client. Like getting a personalized checklist with checkboxes and photos is way better than a super long email.
Yeah.
I have one client that could not envision this front of their house.
Mm-hmm.
Why they needed to paint, why they needed to get rid of their landscaping. And I said, you have to trust me. We have to do this. He's like, I just can't envision it. I took a picture. I uploaded it. I asked it to be painted alabaster, for the landscape to be cleaned up, for the scraggly tree to be removed. And I sent it to him and he said, I see. And when I showed up on photo day,
It looked like that.
it looked like the actual AI picture. It was insane.
I love that so much.
It helped me. It helped them. Like, this is not evil stuff here. This is helpful.
Yeah, he needed it. He needed the vision.
Yeah.
Buyers and sellers don't have vision sometimes.
I've used it to show them what their living room would look like without those terrible curtains. Look how bright it is in here. Look how huge it looks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You have to have the paid version for the photos, I think.
$20 a month.
I
It's like
mean,
my
it's-
only business expense at this point.
Right. Right. I know.
My
Okay.
CPA will be thrilled to know I have added a
He's
business
going to be like,
expense.
this isn't doing it. This isn't doing it.
He's like, you need more expenses.
Okay. I think that this is probably good for now. I suspect that this episode is going to encourage a lot of questions.
I have questions.
Maybe we'll do a follow-up Q&A.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I think we just need to do these Claude classes that you're going to teach.
I'm going to
that
do
I
the
just
class.
learned about
You can join the class.
every month.
Every month.
Okay.
There's not enough time in a 1-hour class to actually...
And then it's always changing.
It's going to build. It'll also build in a way that it's like how to use it in your business.
Mhm.
And we'll give you some done-for-you stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's kind of a steal for $25.
A month.
Yeah.
Well, that's for community. They get on the referral list.
They get the
There's-
you get all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I could have made a class and said it cost X.
Yeah.
Come to the Claude class. And I was like, I just want to give you this
Yeah.
if you're in our community
Right.
so that you can be the agent that uses AI and doesn't get replaced.
So I need
By
to
agents
get a
that use
Claude.
AI.
How much is Claude? Like, I need a Claude account.
I think that actually the Claude account I have right now is $22 a month.
Oof,
I know, it's steep, but you can use it to, like, there's a usage level.
Oh.
So I don't think as an agent you would probably get over
Exceed
that, but then you'd have to pay more.
I see.
I think as an agent, depending on how many listings you had and how often you were like getting in there,
Right.
like if you're having it wake up every morning and read the news and tell you what's what,
Yeah.
that's going to use up a bunch of data.
Right.
Like you're going to have to go to a higher level.
That's cool. It'll do that.
Alissa, I think I'm going to set up your Claude in a way that you're going to be like,
You're going to have
I
to make
can't
me do it. You can't do this for me.
okay, well, we're going to all do
Only
it
because
together.
I know myself.
We're going to all do it
I
together.
have to do it myself.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to call you all the time.
Yeah, don't do that. All right. I don't know. I don't think we have a toast today. Anything else before we go?
No.
I don't. Is this what? This is not what you thought this episode was going to be.
No, my notes were stupid. I didn't even read them. I didn't even read my notes.
I can't.
I'm like, I thought we were going to talk about keeping a clean inbox.
I mean, but wait. I'm so glad you said that. I am so glad you said that. Did you know that Claude can go into your inbox and clean it for you every day and give you an itemized list of what
Don't
you need
even
to address?
Tell me this beautifulness.
Mm-hmm. It can tell you what you need to address first, what doesn't need to be
How
dealt
awesome
with.
would that be for vacation?
It could literally be your assistant.
Will it unsubscribe from stuff?
I don't know. I think it will.
Probably. If not, it will at some point.
But Gmail now has a really easy unsubscribe
I know.
where it just looks at the whole list and like, you want to unsubscribe from these?
You know how I am feeling actually? I am thankful that tech is actually progressing in a helpful, simple, efficient way.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like sometimes there's techie stuff that I'm like, I'm never going to do all that.
Right.
Whereas this is, you don't do anything. You tell it what to do.
Yeah, you're already using it for quite a lot of things in your
Well,
business.
Once you ask it to do the first thing, you're pretty much hooked at that point.
Yeah, it's the ease of use. It's not like you had to set up new software and
No.
import all this stuff and,
No.
and do all these things. It's just
Easy.
ready to go.
Crazy.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, bye. Wait, before you go, if you enjoyed this episode and if we brought you value, take a minute to rate the show, leave a review, or drop a comment.
We are giving away our best stuff for free. Find it at hustlehumblypodcast.com/freebies.
We'd also love to see you in Hustle Humbly Community. Join us there at hustlehumblypodcast.com/membership.
We love chatting with you in our DMs. Find us on social media at Hustle Humbly Podcast and say hello.
If you have an episode topic or someone you'd like to toast on the show, please email us at teen@hustlehumblypodcast.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Hustle Humbly Podcast. See you next week.